Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Srilanka Life News Capsule. The Times of India just declared Sri Lanka among the most popular travel destinations in Asia. And as you can see from our numbers, tourism is looking good. Tourist arrivals reached the 100,000 mark this week, and expectations are that total arrivals will touch 900,000 by early July. But looking inward, the tourism strategy and long-term plan is somewhat wanting. Our indecisiveness can actually kill the golden goose. Well, I asked Vice President of the Sri Lanka Association for Inbound Travel Operators and MD of Columbus Tours, Bobby Jordan Hansen, into the studio for some answers to my questions. Bobby, lovely to have you on the show. Sri Lanka's tourism numbers are looking great, but we are pretty indecisive when it comes to carrying out a long-term vision. Why is that?
Post-pandemic, our numbers have really, you can say, stabilized. What we feel that for a long-term vision in tourism, all stakeholders must work together with the private sector. There are several ministries that are involved in the tourism sector. All of them must work together with the private sector to formulate a good long-term policy and vision.
So now our recipe for tourism branding is bland, it's confused. So does this have an impact on the new age traveler we are trying to attract, or do brands matter?
The recipe for tourism has been quite inconsistent. For example, look at our taglines. I mean, we have had small miracle, small island, big trip, so Sri Lanka, you will come back for more. Changing taglines like that will only end up confusing the customer. Look, for example, at Malaysia and India, Malaysia, truly Asia. I mean, they even sing it, an incredible India. I mean, we now need an excellent marketing plan, and actually that's what we are looking at. We are hoping to this has been derailed several times with several reasons, but we are hoping to have a marketing plan in place by June. And we have 5 key markets: India, China, UK, Germany and France, which we are going ahead with. Of course, the tourist board is going ahead with to promote. And then we have that's launching in June. Then we have 5 second stage markets: Russia, Korea, Japan, the Middle East and Scandinavia. And we hope to launch the campaign with those markets too at a second stage. These 10 markets cover 75% of our tourists, inbound tourists.
Are we attuned to what the tourist wants, and what do they want?
I think we are very, very attuned to what they want. I mean, firstly, we have a superb country. I mean, we have a friendly and open approach. Obviously, different segments want different experiences, but Sri Lanka is blessed with biodiversity and can provide the discerning travel of today, luxury, and we have to. They want to experience unexplored regions. For example, Jaffna, Mannar. Frankly, no drastic change is necessary, just a good recipe, and we will give them that. The thing is, the infrastructure. For example, it takes 6 hours to travel to Batiklo, and actually Batiklo can be the Bali of the East, but we have to step up on doing our infrastructure.
What needs to change in our tourism recipe?
We need to change our approach to how we present our tourism recipe to the traveler. We have to just package places off the beaten track. We have to look at what the trends are today. People like slow travel. They don't want to be rushed from Anuradhapura to Candid to Galle to, they just want slow travel. They would like to savor the places they go to, and one by one they sort of collect more experiences. They want to collect experiences, they want to empathize with the people, and they love to immerse themselves in natural experiences. For example, a cricket match, they love that. They absolutely love to go into the field, catch the ball, take the bat. This sort of thing is a very, very simple thing, but they seem to really enjoy it, participating with the local.
What should Sri Lanka be pushing the envelope at when giving something to the tourists.
All line ministries should be getting together, and they should be, putting their heads together to formulate one good offering for the tourist. That means, you have the cultural ministry, and you have the wildlife ministry, and you have the Ministry of Airport and Aviation, and you have our Minister of Tourism. So many ministries are involved in this one offering. And what is happening is that each one of the ministries wants to do things the way they want to do it. But it will be so much better if all of them sit down together, formulate one clear plan for the future, and then bring us, the private sector, also in on it, so we can contribute our might practically to fine-tune it and to make sure that Sri Lanka has the correct recipe for the future for all tourists visiting this beautiful destination.
Kaleidoscope is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. Be sure to subscribe and follow us if you want more of Kaleidoscope.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Srilanka Life.